What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Keithies, and welcome back to episode 2 of Cooking with Me, and you will see what we finna eat. Okay, so today we're gonna be cooking loaded potatoes. And it's potatoes, not potatoes. Yeah, so come on. So the first thing we gotta get is our sack of potatoes. But don't forget, the first thing we do before we start cooking is what? Wash them hands, yeah. Because again, I'm not coming to your house if you nasty. That's just, I'm sitting at the marriage. Yo. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn our oven on. And we're gonna turn on bake, and we're gonna turn it on for 375. And next we probably go ahead and get us a bowl so we can hold our potatoes in after we get through washing it off. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato bowl. Come on, let's go ahead and eat up all the bowl. And so it's all over potatoes, not potatoes. I was not about to say this. It's all over potatoes. We're gonna have a hit of chicken, yo. And then we're gonna have cut up bell peppers, the yellow, the red, the orange, all the color, all the above. And then we're gonna have our diced up onions and also more bell pepper because why not? All right, we also got for our ingredients today, Velveeta cheese, bouillon, and we also got sour cream. And of course, you already know it's not cooking with me, you see, if we don't got chicken broth, because we always gonna cook with chicken broth over here. You already know what it is. And also, we cooking with this as well too. So of course, you already know, again, it won't be cooking with me if you don't have accent and tongue seasoning. I'm gonna always use that. Then we're gonna have some black pepper, onion powder. Then we also have garlic powder. And then the last ingredient we're gonna use is caramelized onion butter. All right, let's get to cooking, see what we're gonna come up with. Oh wait, I forgot one more thing. We're gonna need milk. Milk is the last ingredient. All right, let's go ahead and go ahead and do what we got to do. Let's cook. So yeah, we're gonna use salt as well too, but we're only gonna put salt on our potatoes. So when we put inside the oven and everything like that. And as I do that, let me go ahead and get some grease out as well too. Some vegetable oil, you know, is always saving over here. We're just gonna pour just a little bit on there. Just a little, not a lot. Then we're gonna pour some more salt on there, just so the salt can stick to it. So it'll be tenderized. Tender, oh so tender. Tender love, oh so tender. What you young folks know about that? Once again, you're just gonna rub it all inside that grease right there and get that salt all up in there. So we have some good loaded potatoes. All right, so next thing we're gonna need is like a flat pan, so we can put our potatoes inside the oven. And while you're at it, make sure you also have some little foil so we can wrap our potatoes in as well. And also as well too, make sure you have some butter. Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna wrap the butter inside the lemon foil as well with the potatoes. Make sure we get us a spoon and wash off your utensils as you're cooking because you know, you won't be dirty. Don't be dirty now. That's probably too much lemon foil right there. So I'm gonna cut it up. Y'all can see that. Then we're gonna put our potato on there. And then we're gonna load it up and do. Yeah, like that. Like so, like that. Like so, like that. Like so, like that. Yeah. Y'all see what I'm doing? Yeah. So after you get to, should be something like this. Ooh, dang. Don't mess like that. I'm on camera. All right, so we're gonna do like this. Just roll it up. Do what you gotta do. Roll it up. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get brighter. Okay, so our oven is at 355 right now. So we set it for 375. So while we wait for that, let's go ahead and get us a skillet out so we can start cooking our chicken fajitas. Your skin don't like this at the bottom, that means you just don't cook. And we just know that. So we're gonna get this skillet out and we're gonna have our chicken fajitas on. Then also, let's get out like a little pot as well too. That this is where we're gonna make our cheese sauce. All right, now we're about to put our potatoes inside the oven. Now that is 375. And then you about to start cooking. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll fix you till the end. Lean on me. I'll be you. All right, so we're gonna turn our eye on. Make sure you have the right eye on. Then we're gonna turn on the front one. All right, now so we're about to pour some grease inside the skillet. So we're going ahead and cook our chicken fajitas. We're just gonna pull just a little bit of grease inside the pot, not a lot, just a little, like so, like that. If you can't see it, that means good. Yeah. Chicken fajitas. And we're just gonna pour just a little bit in there. So we only have like 2 potatoes in there. Just for me, just for me. Make sure you always lift off the utensils. And while we got that up in there, stir that around, we're about to pour in our seasoning. First season we're going to use is our honey season. We don't be too heavy on here because we're putting a lot of seasoning up in here. Just a different flavor. Of course, you already know we got the accent. I'm gonna pour a little accent in there. Just up a little flavors a little bit. Yeah. All right, the next season we're gonna do is the caramelize. I meant to say caramelize. Don't laugh at me. Caramelized onion butter. Then we put onion powder. Oh boy, that much seasoning right there. Then we'll put garlic powder, as you see. I need to buy some more. Then we'll put a little bit of garlic powder up in there. And the last season, powder seasoning we're gonna put in there is black pepper. Then we're gonna pour this in there as well too. Just so we can have like a little good sauce up in there. We're gonna pour our eye down just a little bit. Turn our eye down just a little bit. And also turn on our fin. Because we don't want the business to start crying like a cancer. Shout out to all my cancers, we the best son. And then we're gonna stir that around like that. We're just gonna stir that around like that. And also, let's not forget our diced up onions. We pour a little bit up at the end. And we're also gonna pour in our diced up bell pepper. We got the yellow, the green, and red in there. Now we got our chicken fajitas like this. So we're just gonna let that saute. So we're just gonna turn the eye down to 3 because we still got our potatoes inside the oven cooking. And then we're about to make our cheese sauce. You see how it's looking seasoned and looking good like that? Yeah. Okay, so next we're gonna turn our eye on for our cheese sauce. We haven't loaded potatoes, and I kind of want like some nacho cheese, you know, on top of our loaded potato. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna use chicken broth. I know y'all like, what? Why you need chicken broth and cheese sauce? Just trust the process. Trust the process. So I'm just putting like a little bit at the bottom of the thing, of the pot. You probably can't really even see it. This is like literally a little bit. Next, we're gonna use the Velveeta cheese and we're just gonna cut it up, put it inside the pot so it can melt. We're gonna get us a cutting board out the drawer because that cutting board over there is for decoration only. Yup. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get ready to cut up our cheese. Once again, we're gonna wash off all our utensils before we use it. And then we're just gonna cut up our cheese into blocks. All the cubes, you know, just use the professionalism around here. And we're gonna cut inside cubes, so like little small cubes like that. Once you have cut up your cheese and then put in your pot, it should look something like this. Then next we're gonna add just season to it. So we're gonna put 20 season inside of it. Just a little bit because we already put season inside the meat, so you don't want to over season it. And then we're gonna put accent, a little accent, a little razzle dazzle, a little riz. And it may look like I was pouring a lot, but it was not coming out, y'all. I promise you. And then it's gonna look like this. All right, you see the cheese melted at the bottom? Yeah, that's what you want. And as you guys see, you have to let the put the pot back to the small eye, since you know we don't want our meat to get done too fast, since we still got our potatoes baking in the oven, and also we haven't finished our cheese sauce. All right, guys, as you can see, you want to stir up that cheese sauce and see it's melting. And again, we got that seasoning in there, that 20 seasoning, and also the accent. Next, we're gonna add our milk. Can't forget the milk, it gotta be 2%. So the milk is basically just gonna make sure that the cheese is not too thick. I know we already add the chicken broth in there, but also the milk is just gonna make sure that the cheese is not too thick. And then it's like a little bit liquefied, but also it's kind of just break down, you know how that cheese can sometimes taste, you know, too thick, you know, too flavorful. I really don't like too much of the cheese sauce anyway, so that's why I just break down the cheese thickness with the milk as well. And then the chicken broth just add that extra flavor to it. Again, we don't really measure nothing over here, we just eyeball it. And you know how thick you want your cheese to be. Like I said, I want mine kind of be a little bit liquefied, you know, just a little bit watery. We also have that flavor as well. So again, see how fast our cheese melted. You want to look like this. Yeah. Ooh, that cheese looks so good. Yeah. I can see, I don't want to be your life. No, it ain't right. If I was saying that we, no. Competition treat me so much better than I. And I know it ain't right. I'm in love. Ooh, someone else. I did not see y'all right there. Y'all gotta stop sneaking up on me like that. Dang. Alright, we're gonna continue just to stir up our nacho cheese. And then we're gonna check on our chicken fajitas. Let's go ahead and take out our potatoes and see how they look. Yeah. Alright, so after you take your potato out, it should be nice and soft enough for you to be able to peel off the top part of it. Because once again, it's a baked potato and we're going to be eating a loaded baked potato. Next, you want to cut open your potato into 4 sections and then spread it apart so you can be able to put the cream cheese and all your flavoring and all your inside filling of the loaded potato. All right, now we added our chicken fajitas with the bell peppers and the onions and the chicken inside the middle of the loaded potato. Last but not least, we're gonna have our sour cream. So let's go ahead and open that up. And then let's pour our sour cream onto our loaded baked potato. And top it all off and finish the dish. We're gonna put our shredded cheese on top of the baked potato. It should look like, all right, so after we're done, it should look something like this. Loaded baked potato. Once again, it's your boy the Cuties, and this is Cooking with Me, and you will see. So we're cooking a loaded baked potato. Till the next episode. See you later.